When life becomes a play, life is actually very light, full of thrill and fun and discovery. You look at a small child, he's full of enthusiasm, full of energy. You know, you can easily observe it. Anybody can observe it. That is the true, just, absolutely human nature there in front of you. Always wanting to be active, always wanting to make his life interesting, always searching, always looking for something to learn, something to do, something which will give him emotion, something which will give that channel for his deep, non-stop energy, infinite energy. A child wants to do everything, know everything, go all out and, be adventurous and do the great things and find the joy with it. That joy is natural. It is like he has a hardware inside which can give joy. But the software has to be done by him. He knows it. He knows it intuitively, right? The point is, even you know it. You have that non-stop bubbling joy and energy and desire within you. Desire within you. Hundreds of desires. You want this, you want that. Lots of desires. You might be caught up. You might be caught up in a job. You might be caught up in pain. You might be caught up in anything. But that life force, that Homo sapiens life force is within you. Really, it is there. It is there. No matter how overwhelmed we might become with the life's difficulties, that energy within comes. Because that is you. That is human nature. That is what has been recognized in the 21st century by all the greatest thinkers. All the greatest thinkers, the modern thinkers, the new age thinkers, they all have recognized that man is a biocentric, naturally loving, growing, adventurous, curious human being, animal. But human animal, rational animal, emotional animal, searching, wanting, desiring and acting. Then isn't life a play? But look at life, how people treat that life because of the past conditionings of tradition or seriousness or separation. How do people look at life? Very seriously, as if life is very serious. And what are they serious about? The most trivial things, small things, small learning, small jobs, so small, Lilliput's like, Lilliputian, so small things. Small job, fearful, panic-ridden, And the whole world also reflecting that, creating fear in human beings. All wars going on all around as if, man has no other business but to wage wars only. But even if you see in history, most of the time was peace. Most of the great things came from that extraordinary energy of the human being. Otherwise, how do you think this whole huge world is so incredibly stable, managed? Today I'm sitting in my room and giving a video on YouTube, which is going to go to hundreds and thousands of people. It is possible. So many things are possible. Possibilities are infinite. This is what comes out as a play. All people must play. Life must become a play. And it need not be work. It can be play. Everything is play. Work is play. The biggest lie is that work is not play. Work is play. Work is play. Work is not a routine. Work is not a small box in which you're doing the same thing for 30 years. No, not at all. Work is play. And play cannot come without searching. Play cannot come actually without unlearning, without becoming free. First, without becoming free. So both come together. You learn, you struggle, you fight. At any stage of life, whether you're 30, 40, 50, 60, even 70, you must fight, 80. You must fight and live. Live one day with freedom. You'll know what is freedom. Freedom means to do as you want. Freedom means to release the natural energy within you. Freedom even is to eat an ice cream. I've seen some people, they are so afraid to eat and enjoy an ice cream. Enjoy the things they love. They're so guilty. People are guilty of deep pleasures. People are afraid of deep pleasures. Go all out. Find your love. Find your passion. Do the things that you love. Really do them. Do them. It is possible. Because this is the road to goodness. This is the road to meaningfulness. Because if a person is not happy, whether he likes it or not, he will impose that unhappy nature on others. And that is what happens. People are not bad. People are not happy. People are not taking life as a play. Life is a play. Given a choice between smiling and frowning, choose smile. Given a choice between doing nothing and doing something interesting, make the choice of interesting. Go against your pain. Hate your pain. Hate your overwhelming pain and guilt and all the silly things. Come out and act. Really, I'm telling you, if you come out and act, things will happen. Nothing will happen. Ultimately, we're going to anyway pass out. Whatever your age will, one day after 100 years, none of us are going to be here. That itself should be actually free us. Life is to live as a play. And the play is possible only if you act out. And the only way to act out, again, we come back to learning, exploring, thinking, finding out freely, not being caught up in a rut and doing the same thing again and again. Thank you.